All right, welcome and welcome back, everyone. Here we are with the tray of teeny tiny pieces now. I say this is, these really did, I think, turned out really good. I did bend that piece of paper over there a little bit and, like I say, make them, more visible from the front whenever we get to stand them up. Slightly so, but all the pieces really look good. I think everything came together looking, for the scale, extremely, let's say I don't think a bigger scale this wouldn't have looked as good. So I'm very pleased with the results. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these little sets like this and build them step by step in real time, so you can see all my successes and failures, and hopefully how I fix any failures that come about. If you see anything like this that you want to see built, feel free to drop it in the comments, because I'm always looking to add on to the list and keep going. But without any further ado, we're ready for the next phase of this build. I was surprised how little I got done last night, because I didn't, well, first off, I didn't realize I was dealing with that scale even when I was pulling the pieces, but secondly, it just moved a lot slower. But hopefully you can make a little more progress tonight, but you never know till we start, so let's get started. Okay, like I said yesterday, this one is not pre-creased like the single book was from yesterday. From what the instructions say, you fold this one up all at once, then you cut the books to make them separate. So here that goes. Let's see if I can. As I've found in previous builds, it doesn't matter which way you bend them. Once you get that crease in there, it's generally foldable. Unless you miss terribly like that. Well, it's not terribly missed, but I did miss. Quick. Okay, getting pretty close on there. Actually, double folds here for the book binding. Okay. Yes, those creases worked in good. One appears to have gotten a little crooked, but okay. Now, make sure this one goes the other way. I don't know how it's going to work in the end, but that... Okay, that worked surprisingly good. Okay, was not expecting that, so let me get another post-it out, because do some glue in here. I'm going to run a little bit down the binding and a little bit on the back cover. And sticking with the old B7000. Like that ultrafine nozzle. Really useful in this situation that I've found myself in. So just a little bit, good coverage, for a tiny little bit. Okay, and tuck these guys back in place. Oh, darn, I got some new clamps I was going to show y'all. Picked them up today at Harbor Freight. Cost me almost $2 since I didn't grab them. Just go and pop this in here. Pressure on all the way up and down. All right, I'm actually going to let those sit for a little bit before like I say, we're just supposed to cut each book individually up now to make, what is it, 5 books. So I'm going to let those sit and stew for a minute and then go on to the next bit. So I'll be right back with the next little piece. Okay, got a little sidetracked there, so now I can go ahead and do the cuts on these books. They are going to be openable, but the difficult part is going to be getting fairly accurate cuts. I think maybe I can do it. Yeah, it's got, I would like to have better delineation between the books. But I think it's going to be okay. That one got a little crooked on me. Alright. Yeah, those turned out far better than I thought they would. I was not excited when I saw that they weren't creased like the last, they spoiled me last night with that creased. Yeah, they're gonna, if we choose to, we can open them up and take a look. Alright. So, pop this into my tray of teeny tiny pieces. There's that penny for scale on these things. I can't believe I'm trying to build something this small, to be honest. Alright, so that's all for that one. I'll just go ahead and just move right into the next one. No need to stop. They don't have steps, numbers, or anything on them, so I'm... Oh, wait a second. Evidently we're supposed to do 2 sets of books. May have gotten overconfident there. Let's see if I can get these back into their bowl. Okay, yeah, I see them. I think you're supposed to do 38 and 37. I missed 37. And evidently you're supposed to stack. Okay, so once you've made the books, you're supposed to stack them into a pile. Of course, now they're not wanting to stay closed, so may need to do more gluing to keep them actually shut now. Yeah, yep, that's and this will be ideal for my new clamps that I've bought today. So let me go grab those out of the truck, and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I was just wandering the aisles today, and I found little bitty baby spring clips. So I think that'll be ideal for this if I can get them. So you gotta get just a dab of glue in there, then hold it shut, and do that 4 more times. Try to get the glue between all the pages because we gotta stack these guys. And some of them are being more open than others. And now that I know, I'll know to glue before I cut them on the next batch. Okay. Oop, stayed with me. Oh. This one didn't want to go in. There it went. One more. Start working on the next set of books. Okay. Okay, now rinse and repeat with this batch. There's what, 1, 2, 8 of them on this one, just to mess with me, I think. The tricky part, the binding right. Maybe. That's the other side. Maybe it will be easier to get a grip. Okay, let's see how this goes now. I think the first batch looked a little better, I think, but still passable. Actually, not too bad, really. Okay. This time, not just on the back, but in the middle too, so I do them all at once. Get a couple of my binder clips ready here. 2 of them. Together. Oops. All right. Yeah. filled my glue. And I'm betting that these are ready to come out already. Yep, stand together. Okay, now, like I said, we're supposed to make a stack of them. Make sure I got the binding facing towards me on all of them. Okay. Now, this is going to be a difficult part too, just getting that much glue on it. Get the lint out of there. Okay, got our stack of books now. Set them aside. Okay. All right. Let's see how this looks. Okay, looks like I missed this end. Middle out of the sauce. Try that again. Okay, now I'm going to move over to the other one for a few minutes to let that glue set up. Okay, so now, no, that's not the right one. Let's go after this one. This one. And how are we going to make these? Alright, so this one, to screw in the bottom. Okay, it's wanting to crack, but it's I'm going to leave well enough alone to mess with it. I'm probably going to break it. I will live with it being a little crooked. Now, white one. It's a collar. Fit through there? I don't even know. No. Okay, so get, just pick out, that's what the white one gets that. Yeah, come back here. And dab over the glue. you down on top of it. Let you sit around for a minute or three like that. Stick you into the tray. The last one is getting that on there. So dropped about 100 toothpicks around here, so there's got to be one more. Ah, there they are. I knew I had some. Blunt this on a little bit. There, we're not all the way through, so I got something to glue on to there. Yeah. You want to focus on that or not? If I leave the end on, it comes all the way out. So I want to make sure I break off a little bit, so it's just gluing it to the bead, not the toothpick. And then dab. Get you in there. And I had two of them. Okay, there it is. This one over there lit it. Set up for a minute or three. Okay. Now the newspaper, it's doing that thing where it says crinkle it up. That never looks good when I do that, so I'm going to go with just bending it around, getting a good, so I can have it hanging off. Looks like I crinkled it up by accident anyway, so maybe that'll work. Yep. A little bit, not really. Maybe I can do a couple crinkles on it, see how it. And see, I can have that part. It's going to be hanging off the edge, so I'm going to have that part going over the edge. Yeah. Okay. So you into our tray of teeny tiny pieces. And let's see how our big old stack of books is doing. I think that's ready for cutting. Too far. Alright. Got that many. And we make another stack. Alright. Let's see. Maybe this will do. That'll be better for holding them down while I glue them. I don't know. Not too far. I've got the pages facing me this time. I don't think it matters as long as I'm consistent with it. Okay, that one is definitely not working. So. I think that's an air bubble. Okay, stack number 2 completed. I'd like them to be a little more cattywampus than that, but I'm not gonna try and make them crookeder. Shoot in there. All right. Let's see here. I spent a minute on these. Let's pop you off. Seemed to work. All right. Now, what's next? Oh yeah, making a little bench or something here. Definitely going to be a super glue situation. Let's go on. These go on the outside like that. So, get my jig out. Where did it go? There it is. And let's see here. Any decoration? Okay, we'll make sure got the orange on the outside. So put that in there like so. Actually, nope. Prop it up a little bit. Let's do getting a couple of them together to give me a little more angle there. Yeah. There. So this guy is going to go in like this. And my fingers are too big for this. Okay. I think I'm just going to do it by hand. So, okay. Yep. Okay. I think that's going to be my best bet. We're not putting them back on, so I don't... evidently this is going to be up against a wall, so hopefully this won't be too obvious. Got the old Gorilla Super Glue with brush. This is one of my personal favorite. Really clean that off. Nice even coat on the end here. And line it up and hope for the best. And all right, Doesn't look too bad so far. Not sturdy, but it's not falling off either, so that's the important thing. And here it goes. Yeah, put this on. Nice, even, not thick, but not a light coat either. Ooh. And thrilling. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look too shabby. Off the excess off there, maybe. It's standing up anyway. Yeah, stick with the super glue because it's right there. Although I think I want to have the ability to adjust it, so I am going to go back to the old B7000. Once that super glue gets on, that's it. There's no shifting back and forth, so I want to make sure I can. Oh. Get a hold of it. Up on, little swizz. Not too far. Way long way. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty close. It stands up, seems fairly level. Alright, but I'm about to load all those stacks of books and beads and everything onto there, so I'm going to give it a few minutes to dry, and I'll be right back, and we'll probably wrap up for the night, because I got a late start, and I'm going to be trying to make a witch's hat next, so I'm just going to, yeah, that's going to be bad. It's always bad, but especially at this scale, I imagine I'm not going to have a witch's hat, but we'll cover that tomorrow. But I'll be right back and we'll finish up on this a little bit. Okay, seems to be pretty stable now, so let's grab what all is going on there. Everything. Everything from tonight anyway, so we got that, newspaper, 2 stacks of books. Okay, so it says the newspaper starts us off sort of hanging over the edge like so. So just dot right there. Get you doing your thing. And our big stack of books goes on top. Down. Okay. Y'all can't see it, but there's a little rise there. I have to go. Okay, that's settled down now. As where I'd done the curl on it was still curling before. Okay, but it's stabilized. Okay. Now, go. Fairly big glob there. Looks like a big stack on there. So just a little swizz around there, and got it. The picture they got it sort of favoring that direction, so I'll continue that. Then our our smaller stack, littler. I guess that is a word, but still sounds wrong. Which one do I want on top? This one got a little more colors on it. But I'm gonna swizz around there. Let's say just sort of make sure I don't get the back clear, or that's just that newspaper. I can cut that off if I have to. Stay up. Okay. And our little white one goes next. And about right there. I'll bring in the tweezers for this, I believe. Spin it around, so I'm working on from this side. Just plop you down in the middle of that glue. Alright, it cooperated. Yay. Now, the big yellow one goes back here, and the pink one's going to go in front of it, so I'm just going to do double dose of globs there. I think this one's big enough where I can do it by hand. And the pink one, well, if I wouldn't keep knocking it over, it'd be okay. I think the pink one I must plop in with the tweezers, sort of in front of the yellow one. Little spin, make sure you're not going out over, hanging over the back. All right, and there we go. And this big stack actually has falling off the shelf towards this look, so I think that's actually going to look pretty cool. Looks like it shouldn't be able to be stacked like that. Now, let me find this witch's hat and see how small it actually is. See if I want to give it a shot tonight. I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. There it is right there. Yeah, I do not want to give that a shot tonight. I'm dreading it already. But we'll get that right off the bat tomorrow. But otherwise, doesn't look like much, but that's pretty good progress, I'd say, for something of this scale. Hopefully things can pick up a little bit. It looks like, maybe business will pick up here pretty quick. Like I say, once I get done with it's as usual. Once you get done with all the little pieces, I think putting the actual building together won't be that bad. Because like I say, it looks like it's just all big pieces and just got a matter of chunking them together. A little bit of wiring. But yeah, I say probably 2 more days of these little piece builds, and then we'll be ready to move on to really making some substantial progress. But like I say, there's that one. I say I'm pleased with how that turned out. Like I say, you standing up. These are really, I think maybe it's the scale that you can't see the details. I think your mind's eye automatically sort of fills in the details for you, or for me it does. So I think that's why these seem to look to me better than the bigger scale. But we'll see how it all comes together in the end. That's the important thing. But anyways, I'm going to call it quits tonight, because like I said, I started late tonight, so I'm going to be up late getting this thing uploaded. But thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.